All right, for Colac Local Footy FM, I am speaking to the under 17.5 best and fairest winner for the CDFL in 2013, Birregurra's young gun, Zach Day. Good afternoon, Zach. Thanks for joining me this afternoon, mate.
That's alright, pleasure to be here.
Mate, firstly, congratulations on the win. You must be pretty rapt with winning and being judged as the best under 17.5 player in the CDFL.
Yeah, it's certainly good to hear, but yeah.
You've got a pretty good side, don't you? Like I know you've come through, and Birregurra's juniors over the last couple of years have been very, very strong. But to be judged the best player in a side that you guys have got a pretty good lot of stars is a pretty good honour.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, as you said, especially with the amount of players that are capable on our team. The players that we've got.
Yep.
And every other player through the league, like anyone deserved to get it. So yeah.
Oh, you're pretty humble, mate. Good to hear. And just looking at your stats, mate, you've played a number of junior games, and we did speak to you off air. Judging by the Sporting Pulse website, it says you're due to play game 100 this weekend, but that's not the case. You have played pre-2008, so you've played a stack load of footy. Definitely in the juniors, you've played a couple of reserves games, and you've played the 7 senior games this season, mate. You must absolutely love playing footy.
Yeah, there's nothing better. I live football, that's all it is, I suppose. Is
that what you do at school? Do you, instead of worrying about the history assignment, just worry about Saturday's game?
Pretty much, yeah. That's it in a nutshell.
That's not good to hear, but it's also good to hear, mate. Don't worry. Yeah, it's pretty good. What about, I said, the 7 senior games this season for 8 goals. How did you find the time at senior football?
Yeah, it was good. The skill level's definitely a lot higher, but yeah. Still love the football. So.
Did you fit in really well? Were you a little bit daunted playing with these real grit grown men? I know you've got a pretty young side, but the opposition as well. You played against some pretty good sides. So did you feel a little bit scared or daunted, or were you pretty confident that you could play some good footy?
I was probably a little bit undersized as I am at the moment, but I thought that my skill level wasn't too bad. So
that's all right. Good to hear, and I guess we did see you one time and you did float it up in the forward line, kicked a goal in that last game of the season against Illawarra Back, which was a pretty disappointing game for the club.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest, I suppose. It would have been nice to get over the line and beat them.
Yeah, but anyway, mate, you're still here playing finals footy for the under-17s. 15 games this season you played for 51 goals. A fantastic effort by yourself, mate. Do you play a lot up forward or you play around the ground? What's your key position in the under-17s?
Well, during the start of the year, the early games, I was playing a lot in the midfield, but as of late, it's been in the forward line.
What do you like the most, midfield or forward line?
Probably in the middle.
So do you rather get 20 touches and kick a goal?
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad.
But you love celebrating a goal, I've been told as well.
Yeah, have me days.
Do you practice those routines in the bedroom or anything like that when you're at home, sort of, bit peace and quiet, you sort of practice your celebrations?
No, not really.
You've got a fantastic club, mate, at Birregurra, some great senior players. What's a couple of senior players there that you like to look up to?
Luke Phillips. Just the way he goes about his game.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it. And even some of the younger boys that have been stepping up, like of Jack Malikan and Tom Stevenson and players like that, and even Lewis Malikan.
Yep.
Just the way they go about their game. Yeah, I like it.
And as I said, you've had a very good last 3 or 4 years at Birregurra with under-14s premierships, under-17s premierships, so you've got a lot of good kids coming up. Is there, I guess, real good hope for the future, isn't there? There could be a chance, 3 or 4 years' time, the side that you're playing in right now could be the senior side, and you could be dominating the CDFL as well. Does that sound pretty exciting to you?
Yeah, it does. I'd love to step up to that senior level with the blokes I'm with now.
Yep.
Just because I know that we can play reasonably good football, so wouldn't be too bad.
Absolutely fantastic, mate. What about AFL? Who do you support?
Fremantle.
Oh, really? What do you break for them for?
It was actually just to be different, but they're not going too bad this year, so I kind of like the decision.
They are looking pretty good, mate. Who's your favourite player?
Probably Pavlich.
Definitely. But is there any sort of player in the AFL that you like to, brand your game about? Do you sort of look at this player and go, all right, this is what I'm going to be in, at senior football? Is there any player you sort of symbolise?
Oh, I don't know about symbolise, but there's definitely players that I'd like to be like. So the likes of Paddy Dangerfield, yeah, definitely being like him. It would be something.
Not about Cameron Ling with the same haircut, or Tim McGrath. Do you remember Tim McGrath?
Not really, but
a bit behind. Yeah, but Cameron Ling, though, is a pretty good symbol for the Redheads.
Oh, yeah, not too bad.
That was good to hear. As I said, 51 goals this season, mate. You must have done something well to kick 51 goals in 15 games. It's over 3.5 goals a game. So, what's your set routine? What's your secret weapon? Do you like a snapshot for goal, or do you like drop punt? What sort of set routine do you like? Do you like the Stevie J snap, or do you just the traditional shot for goal?
Neither, really. It's probably just running into an open goal.
Okay.
I'd say, yeah.
So you get on the end of a few, do you?
Yeah, just a couple.
I hope you thank your teammates for that, mate.
Yeah.
Mate, what about for the final series, mate? How confident are you? Do you reckon you guys could go all the way? You've had a pretty good season.
Yeah, I think we can go all the way. Both South and Alvey gave us a bit of a run earlier in the season, but we got over the line all games we played them, so yeah, quietly confident.
Awesome, mate. Well, once again, congratulations for winning the 2013 Under 17.5 Best and Fairest. It must be a pretty good honour. Good to have that trophy up in the cabinet. And I tell you what, do you know a lady called Karen Parker, Zach?
I do.
Yes, she has massive, enormous raps on you, and every time we talk about young players, she always mentions you, so I think a bit of pressure on from her. She reckons that you could make it to the big time, so don't want to put the moz on you, but she's the one that keeps saying it, so we've been looking at your senior career with a lot of interest, Zach, so well done.
All right, thank you.